Hi, Alan. Alan R from MotorMatters and Laurie from Ride and Drive.
Hey.
Yeah, so this has been an epic week, Al, because basically we've been test driving. Both you've had a chance doing some 4x4ing.
Yeah.
Epic stuff. We'll talk about that shortly. And I've been doing some road stuff with the BYD Shark 6.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at this package, Al.
Well, check this face. I mean just
absolutely,
look at that.
I mean, it's butch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like it's a big boy.
Big, bold, tough.
It's a big unit, beautiful 18-inch alloys.
Yeah.
You know, you've got it's a nice color as well. I mean, I don't know what you call this color. The South Africanism, Sharky. But,
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't normally go for any vehicle in this color, but it works.
Lovely, lovely. Nice roof rails.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a lovely running board, which, I mean, it's got quite a high 300...
230 mil ground
230 mil,
yeah.
Sorry for that.
Yeah.
And a nice wading depth of 700 millimeters, which helped you in that deep wading hole that you went into. Lovely bull bar.
Yeah, but now, Laurie, before you go further.
Yes.
What's that?
This is a plug-in hybrid.
Yeah.
We failed to say that. So basically, you pop your electrical device in here and you charge it overnight.
Yeah, and it gives you
85
k's on electric range.
Correct.
Yeah.
Total 760.
760 total combined. Yeah.
Very good, hey? And I must say that, you know, with this one here, I mean, this thing's got 320, and just please correct me if I'm wrong, 321 kilowatts.
You got it.
Yeah, and how much Newton meters?
650.
650.
Are you getting good with the numbers these days?
I'm telling you,
rubbing off on you.
Yeah, I know, it's rubbing. I rub off on you every day. So, you know what? I'll tell you what, this thing can say giddy up. It really can go. But to me, very unlike other electric cars, it does not just drop. You know, that charge doesn't drop. Obviously, it's you know, plug-in hybrid.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, the electric charge goes quite quickly. You know, it's only 85 k's.
But what's incredible, we're talking a 1.5 turbo petrol engine.
Yeah.
With 2 electric motors.
A 1.5.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
turbo.
5.9.
I mean, amazing.
0 to 100.
I mean, you look at it against the Raptor.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that big engine, and I mean, this is basically almost quicker than this. Look at this little thing.
You had to.
Oh dear, we haven't got it.
Double push.
Double push. Okay. Anyway, basically it goes down.
Okay.
I didn't push it properly, but beautiful.
And this thing is 5.4 meters long.
5.4 meters long.
Yeah.
Yesterday when I wanted to do the charge, I could not fit the car in the bucky in my blooming garage. It stuck out. I've got some cupboards in the front of my garage, so it didn't work. But yeah, should we pop into the interior of the vehicle?
Of course, yeah.
I mean, wow.
Let's have a look at this. Let's just.
You know, I think the steering wheel is subjective.
Yeah.
Some people love it. I don't know. For some reason, some people say their fingers get stuck here. I found it fine.
Come on. No, I had no problem.
I mean, that's a load of bull in my thing. Beautiful big screen.
Look at that. I mean, typical of Chinese brands, I'm going to say.
Yes.
Take your TV with you.
This
lekker seats, sport seats,
very
bolstered.
Yeah, very nice headrest.
Yeah, electric adjustment, by the way.
Feel this.
Yeah.
Somebody told me today, one of the Heritage brand guys said to me, if you want to feel quality, feel the inside of the
door handle.
Of the door handle. Yeah. And this one is solid. Solid.
Point, you know, I like that point.
Yeah.
That's actually a
very look at the back. I mean, nice room here.
Yeah.
Excuse us, we got there's the charging device.
Yeah, that's the home.
We got some of our meeting stuff in here, but I mean, plenty of room here for a guy 5'10", 6 foot.
Got to point out all the orange accents on the interior as well.
Yes. Yeah. Tell me, what do you think of the orange accents on the air vents? It is subjective.
It's sporty. To me, it says sporty. Yeah. I mean, look, I've got to just
very Mahindra-like.
Quickly. Look at this. Your start, for example, your engine stop-start is that orange button in the center there.
Yeah.
You've got a whole lot of those buttons over there to activate various functions.
Yeah.
You know what? Functional, number one.
Yes.
Okay, they work.
Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different today. Yeah. I'm actually going to take the camera now.
Okay.
And we're going to swap-a-roo. So there's old Al.
Yeah.
Going to do the close-off for us.
Okay.
What do you think, Al? What's your take? I mean, you did the... let's talk a little bit about the off-roading.
before we even go the off-roading, I want to tell you something that they told me about that I discovered when I had it. A little trick this vehicle's got that, call me if I'm wrong, but I don't know anyone else who's got it. If you run out of electric charge completely, and let's say, God forbid, you run out of petrol, you switch on the ignition, you switch on the vehicle, you put your foot flat on the accelerator pedal, and it's got a self-generator of some sort. I did it for about 10 minutes. I gave myself 4 Ks of range. Now, okay, 4 Ks is not incredible.
No, but
that could save your life.
It could save your life.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So there is that, okay? The other thing you haven't mentioned, Laurie.
Yes.
The price.
Price. Under R1 million, eh? 965, is it?
962, I think it is. But yeah.
He's going to call me a liar for like $1.
But under $1 million. And not knocking the opposition, but everybody compares this directly to the Raptor, which is what I just wanted to get the full car in. I don't know if you want to talk about the 4x4ing. The 4x4ing, we're going to put lots of inserts of the 4x4ing into our videos. So see, we don't have to talk. You can see for yourself. It handled what we threw at it. No, it's not built for rocks and climbing and like that kind of thing. But for mud splashes, water splashes, sand. And on the road, sorry to come in there, absolutely smooth, beautiful drive. You know what? I always compare all Bucky's double cabs. You've got to compare to the Ranger, which is the leader on ride comfort. And where does this fit in? It is so close to the Ranger, except for in one circumstance I found. If you hit a bad bump, it doesn't settle as quickly. Okay. But that's if you see the Ranger's got the Baja mode and all of that. Correct, But beyond that, it is so close to the Ranger, it is unbelievable on the road. Okay, so closing off, we're both extremely impressed. You have to be. Understatement of the year. Correct. So, for MotorMatters, for Ride and Drive, for both of us, Laurie and Elle, see you next time. See you next time. Right. Alan R. from MotorMatters and Laurie from Ride and Drive, and we're here out at Lirabisi Lodge with their 4x4 course, and here we are with the BYD Shark 6 Bucky, and we're about to do some 4x4 activities with it. And here we are at the water course, which is always a favorite, and Alan is about to take off. Anytime soon, Al. Pushing the water ahead. Oh, it's deep. It's deep, eh? Laurie, yes, we're actually on the road in the Shark now, man. Yeah, we're going to have a bit of a bumpy ride. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. Sorry, but we're trying to just do something to show you a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so we're in the BYD Shark 6. Yeah. And what a Bucky this is. You know, every now and then I hit test cars I really don't want to give back. This is very high on the list. This is very high on the list, Very smooth drive. Yeah. Very powerful drive. Well, and from a 1.5 engine, turbo petrol engine, nonetheless. Crazy. I mean, now, you're going to laugh at me, I'm going to say to you, if I've got my figures right. Yes. The turbo petrol engine puts out something like 170 kilowatts. Which is pretty incredible for a 1.5 turbo in the first place, let alone the 2 electric motors that go with it. Yeah, we haven't mentioned that, but it has got 2 electric motors in it. Which is more than a lot of hybrids have. They've normally got 1. Correct, But that's why it's got this ridiculous power of 321 kilowatts. But you know what? I took it on a cruise, you remember, through to Hearties. And people have been questioning me because I put out a short saying, it's got its way of calculating the combined, power usage or energy usage, and it showed me saying 6.1 liters per 100. Now, people are saying to me I'm nuts and I'm talking rubbish, and I've had quite a bit of feedback that it's no way can you do it. Then I get some people saying a hybrid should be doing 4. There's been a lot of controversy about it.
Well, they've got a claimed figure of 1.8 or something. Ridiculous.
But come on, that's if you do 20 k's in electric only.
Exactly.
I mean, let's be honest here. Okay.
Listen, we've got a hybrid. That one you can do 5.8. This is a big unit. It's 5.4 meters long. So if you're doing 6 something, I'm telling you, it's good.
The other number, and I did see it because I ran out of electric charge, as you know, you remember, and I had to drive it on petrol only, and I was showing 9.6, I think it was.
Yeah.
Now, if you compare it to all the top end double cabs, that all put out 150, 160, even 180 kilowatts, right? You know which ones I'm talking about.
Yes.
They all sit 9.5 to 12.
Yeah, exactly. So 6 is you're doing well.
But I'm saying in petrol only, and at 9.5, it's still good.
Yeah, especially with us putting out 321 kilowatts.
Well, that's the
so
point.
when you put your foot down, I mean, it can say giddy up, eh?
I'll put my foot in a minute. There's a bad bump on the road in a second. I don't
just
need
watch
that.
out of
I don't want to throw you and the camera and everything
exactly.
else. So just wait. There is a spot down here. I know this road well. You may notice.
Yes.
Called
but I must say, inside very comfy.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely seats. I like the solidness of the grab handles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the side door handles.
Look, this vehicle certainly feels like it's screwed together. Eh?
Yeah.
I mean,
I met
feel this acceleration.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I met somebody this morning from one of the Heritage brands, and he said to me, "Feel the inside of a door handle."
Okay.
And give it a pull. He says, and you'll immediately see whether the car is a quality car or not. And I'll tell you something, you can't budge this thing. You can't budge on this car.
This is seriously good stuff. So we'd like your feedback on this one, because this is different, and we are among the first to get it on test.
Exactly. And I'd like to ask the viewers to actually give us their comments about what they think of electric buckies coming in. This kind of electric bucky. Sorry, I'm stealing the limelight here. Because obviously, there's a lot of Ranger and Hilux lovers out there, and we do believe that this is going to be a player. And what their thoughts about these newcomers are. We've got the Cherry Himmler coming at some time. And this one's here already. And we must mention GWMP series with a hybrid there as well.
Of course. They were the first hybrid, but not a plug-in, but still. And there is, of course,
the P500 is also hybrid, $999.
It's on $1 million, so come on, it's the same price as this.
Exactly.
And then Ford have got their plug-in hybrid up their sleeve. We don't know when it's actually going to be launched yet.
Now that'll be interesting.
But there's that one as well. So there we go. It's a whole new market segment.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it. It's exciting times in the motoring industry.
We love it, don't we?
We love it.
Shot, Laurie.
Cheers, man. Right, we've got Derek. He's the driving instructor here at Lerabisi. He's taking the BYD through, so we got the expert here on the helm. So off he goes. You can see a lot more cautious approach, if you want to call it that. But we know Derek for a long time. He's a stalwart in the 4x4 community. Here we go. Oh, this thing sounds so good when it goes through here.
Yes, it's a beautiful car.
Perfect.
Keep on driving, keep on driving. Proper.
Go.
Just the lower parts of the car scraping.
And now we've got a bit of articulation. Seems to be handling it beautifully, according to plan. Here you go. There you go. Beautiful.
All right, let's see what the shark's like in the sand. Just a short sand trap over here, but it'll give you a good idea of how it handles it. Nice and easy, nice and slow and steady. Laurie's the master of slow and steady, I've got to tell you that much. Look at that, how easy it is, how simple it is. Stop there, Laurie. Okay, and go again. Look at that. Didn't even think about it. Doesn't break a sweat. Just does it so simply. Back at Larry with my mate Derek. Hey.
Adventure Training and Safaris, always welcome you, Alan. Yeah. Thanks for being here.
As always.
Thanks for being
I brought
first.
you a special treat this time, didn't I? Eh?
What a pleasure.
So, look, we, I think, are the first to officially test this vehicle. MotorMatters Ride and Drive. So we got that right. But I'm 99% sure we're the first to take it through some 4x4ing.
I can say one thing now, as a staunch blue bull, I'm now a shark supporter.
No, it has absolutely blown me away. I mean, something like 321 kilowatts under the bonnet, but obviously that doesn't help you on the 4x4 side. But we did do most of the 4x4ing in electric mode, you know that?
Electric. And that's what impressed me. That's what I wanted to see. And it was so easy. I don't know what I'm going to do in future because it's so easy to do this. The training is going to have to change a bit. But no, what a pleasure. Alan, I must say, I'm so impressed. And it's not only a very good looking vehicle. Yeah. It's solid.
I must tell you, this vehicle I've been driving for not even a day. The number of people who've stopped. I mean, I drove away from getting it, and I got a guy stopping and giving me thumbs up at the first robot. That tells you something, doesn't it?
I agree.
You don't get that on every car.
It's definitely one of the better looking vehicles out there. I like the lines. Yeah. It reminds me of something that Arnold Schwarzenegger would use in a movie. So it's really a good looker.
No, absolutely. But listen, Tom,
thank you.
Inside's full on luxury. Yeah. But it's also got, although it hasn't got low range and a couple of things, it's got enough spec for 4x4ing that we took it through, as you'll see in this video, without any hesitation.
Last comment. What about that downhill assist?
Oh, one of the better ones I've ever come across. I mean, that just tickled its way down. Eh?
No, it was awesome. Yeah. Thanks for bringing it out. It's really,
as always,
really
all right.
Pleasure.